Hi everyone, this is Mary. Mary is an employee of Hobby Lobby, a popular craft chain located all throughout the U.S. Mary wants access to affordable contraception through her employer's healthcare plan. However, due to her employee's beliefs, Mary is out of luck. Now, let's back up. Contraception is the deliberate use of artificial methods or other techniques to prevent pregnancy as a consequence of sexual intercourse, from Merriam-Webster. Contraceptives can include oral contraceptives, like the birth control pill, that are taken every day to prevent pregnancy and provide many benefits to women. Internal contraceptives, like an IUD, are one of the most effective ways to prevent pregnancy for women. Emergency contraceptives, like the morning after pill or Plan B, are used after unprotected sex in order to prevent conception. Access to affordable contraception is vital to women so that they can engage in sexual activity without the fear of unplanned pregnancy. According to Planned Parenthood's website, the IUD is 99% effective for preventing unplanned pregnancy, but can cost up to $1,300. Unfortunately for Mary, she cannot afford such an expensive implant and will not receive birth control covered by her employer. President Obama's Affordable Health Care Act requires employers to provide their employees with contraception through the health care plans. However, in 2014, this changed with the Burwell v. Hobby Lobby Supreme Court case. The Green family, who owns Hobby Lobby, was sued by an employee like Mary, who wanted to exercise her right to her own body by obtaining contraception without that right being infringed upon by others. The Green family chooses to center their business around biblical principles, which include giving their employees Sundays off for worship and restricting their access to birth control. The Green family refuses to violate their religious beliefs and provide their employees with several forms of birth control. These restrictions include IUDs and the morning after pill, which the family equates to abortion. Although hundreds of thousands of citizens throughout the United States sided with Mary and her fellow employees, the Supreme Court ruled 5-4 in favor of the Green family's restrictions on a woman's right to birth control. This brings two major issues into question, both of which inspired Ruth Bader Ginsburg's famous quote, "The court, I fear, has ventured into a minefield." The first issue is the concern that individuals and corporations can now cite religious reasons to forego federal laws, which is a quote from Michael Hiltzik of the LA Times. This ruling could give businesses the prerogative to refuse service to gay men or to justify unequal pay for women. The second issue is the fact that a woman's right to contraception can be overridden by another individual's freedoms. Planned Parenthood expresses this in their quote, "For the first time, the court allowed the commercial, profit-making world to deny people access to basic health care like birth control because of religious beliefs." We can all fight the fight to protect a woman's right to birth control in several ways. Here are some actions that you as an individual can take to aid in the process. First, vote in politicians who will act as allies for women when it comes to legislation. Secondly, donate to organizations like Planned Parenthood or United Nations Women who will advocate and lobby for women's rights. Become aware of your own rights and work to maintain them. After all, acting as advocates for the rights of today opens doors for a more equal tomorrow.